Welcome back to CHOWTIME Pods. Your host, again, videos today from Alpha Central.
You guys, so I'm at the gym. You know what? Go up to her. Go up to the girl.
Don't do it.
It's cute because most likely she likes you too. And she's
What? That is so lies.
waiting for you to go
Most
up to
likely
her.
she'll like you too.
So do it.
This is how you get set up.
It's basic risk management. One innocent hey or a glance that's a second too long can become a public trial by the internet.
Men aren't approaching women anymore. Not because they're mama's boys, not because they're man-child or scared or whatever it is you call them these days. You know why? Because one wrong word and they're labeled creeps.
Yep.
One compliment and it's harassment. One traditional gestures and they're called. So
You might even go to jail.
they've learned to leave you alone. Then you wonder why chivalry is dead, why dating apps are the only option. Congratulations, women. We've
played
played
yourselves.
ourselves.
Approaching a woman used to take confidence
I
and it
did not think she was going to use the same line as me.
was fun. Now you need a user manual, it's pay to play, and it feels like a job interview.
In the span of 24 hours, I had one man tell me that nobody will date a girl with a kid.
Yep.
And then I vented to another guy about the person who said that. And then he told me, no, that's not true. But a man doesn't want to date a girl who has slept with a lot of guys. 2 for 2.
As long as you know.
Okay, so
long as you
who's
know.
gonna tell her we're not trying to date women who cry on TikTok for attention?
3 for 3.
The quiet ones are a whole different breed, aren't they?
What's your ideal age in a man?
Preferably older than me, so like 23 maybe.
Ideal race?
Hispanic or Latino, yeah.
Minimum height?
Like 5'9".
Minimum income?
Maybe later in life, like above like 100K or something.
The probability of you finding your ideal man is a 1.5% chance.
Yeah. That's why I have.
And they're just so proud of it. Yeah. Most men are like, really? I need to readjust.
It.
And from that 1.5%, more than half of them are already married, gay, or absolute players. It is what it is.
It's so funny to me when guys are like, girls should approach guys at the gym first, or a girl should make the first move on their gym crush, or the guys in the gym in general first. But to me, in my experience, every time I get near a guy, they literally run away. Like, I could go to a machine right next to them, or like, you know how the squat racks are
Because we're there to work out.
right next to each other? I could go on one side of the squat rack, and for some reason, I guess they're done with their set or something, but they will literally run off. And that's just my personal experience and from what I've noticed.
Like, have you ever tried saying hi, hello?
When I get close to someone at the gym, whether it's a guy or a girl, most of the time if it's a girl, they're pretty receptive. Like, I think girls are getting more comfortable in the gym, especially if there's another girl around, like, you feel a little bit more comfortable. But I've noticed that when I get close to a guy, if I'm working on a machine next to him or if I'm on the squat rack or whatever, they will literally pack up their and go, or they will just like completely turn aside and not even pay attention to you. Like, they will literally do everything they can to avoid eye contact.
And remember, women asked for this. They asked for this in mass. They didn't say specifically, but with their videos that they always, catch a predator videos. Yeah, what men have learned.
Contact. So it's like, it's really hard to actually go through with that when it's not very receptive, and it's like, I don't want to chase them down at the same time. Like, I don't want to force anything. I feel like, I don't know.
Lady, I'm no scientist, but do you think it could possibly have something to do with the huge tripod and camera you take to the gym with you?
Do you need help practicing CPR? Like, you need a dummy to practice on?
No.
Well, help. I need CPR. You can't help me?
No, I cannot.
But don't lifeguards help people?
We do, but you need to be dying.
I do think my heart will stop if I don't get your number, so that counts.
Honestly, the bar is so low when it comes to flirting with women. This one was kind of okay.
This might be an unpopular opinion,
Did the little...
but I don't see anything wrong with dressing for the male gaze. I don't. I'm not a lesbian. Why would I want to dress for women? No offense. If I'm
Shoutouts to you. Shoutouts to you.
attracted to men, why wouldn't I dress or want to dress in a way that attracts men?
True.
Explain me that. If I am single, I want to attract men. Doesn't it make sense to dress in ways that they like? and in ways that they appreciate. If I'm looking for a man, I enjoy their validation. Not that I need it. Not that I need it, because I got the confidence, you know. However, a girl enjoys a compliment. How do you get those?
Which I think almost every girl does, but they just ruin their own compliment game.
Compliments? You dress in a way that they like. I see nothing wrong with that. Why wouldn't I want to do that? And before you come at me for being anti-feminist, relax. I don't care what other people do. I'm just saying I see nothing wrong with it. Why wouldn't I dress to attract the gender that I am attracted to? I don't mind. I like when they look at me. Why wouldn't I want them to look at me? I cannot be the only one. I can't.
This may be a little too much logic and honesty for TikTok. What do you think?
I think she's on the wrong platform. Oh yeah. Just for likes and attention. Is this Oktoberfest?
I suppose this is what happens when Plan A through W don't work.
What is going on? Stop it. Get some help.
Approach? You girls look like a headache in heels.
Why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? Say shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women. The masculinity on earth has diminished drastically that guys don't even come up to you anymore. They'll just stare at you from a distance. As a woman who's trying to embody her feminine energy, you're not gonna catch me going up to the guy. You're just not. We can just stare at each other. Say shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women, because guys don't do that anymore. If God were to guarantee that your 20th person would be the love of your life, you would be so happy to be rejected by all 19. So why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? We don't chase. We signal like, you can come up to me now. Come on, guys, you guys gotta do better.
Careful of women who use "I'm in my feminine" as an excuse to avoid making an effort. That mindset doesn't really disappear.
Someone in the crowd who wants to steal Will away from Logan. Is there a Tess in the crowd? You'll have 1 minute to pitch yourself.
All right,
oh, wow. All right.
What is your pitch to Will?
I'm from a small town in Texas, so maybe there's something there, although I'm not religious. I have a dog. I go outside. That seems like something that you're into. One thing me and Will have common is he threw a fit whenever he didn't get his way, and that's what I do as well.
Wow.
Was it that noticeable?
What is your decision?
Hell no.
Tessa or Logan?
Oh, wait. Okay.
I'm gonna go with Tessa.
Will blindfolds off in 3, 2.
I'm not sure which one is Tessa.
1.
Very pretty.
Thanks. So are you.
Oh, thank you. And Logan, any departing words for Will?
Yeah, I wish you guys a lot of luck. And I hope that you have
Thank you.
Logan, do you want to join?
That turned into a whole nother smorgasbord.
Would you actually be interested in that? You could be honest.
Me?
Yeah.
You would like that. Logan, would you be interested in that?
They're for the streets.
That or not, you could be transparent.
It would be new territory, but get a few drinks and me, anything can happen.
Wow.
More than stealing
Logan's all like, I need some drinks.
him, I think Tessa wanted to share him. Man suffering from success.
You're scared because you're...
What is it? Like, what's the worst case scenario? Like,
No,
hey.
exactly. You're not telling your...
POV, a girl slides into a guy's DM for the first time and asks for a date.
Tell yourself. Okay, put your phone down for a second.
Hey, sorry, no, I'm not interested. Or like, hey, sorry, I'm seeing someone.
Okay, imagine he says that. React. Like, what would you think?
At least I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go to Soul Cycle now. Girls have been rejected before, right?
Dude, all the time. We get rejected as humans all the time. We face rejection all the time.
I'm gonna do it.
Look, you're a strong-willed woman that is allowed to ask someone out.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. All right, you ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3. I did it.
5 affirmations, 3 deep breaths, 2 tarot card readings, and a therapy session later, she's finally ready to make the first move.
I mean, rejection is tough, I guess. What the hell's that?
I mean, surely those men are intimidated. That's probably what it is.
You're smashing a lot of dudes. Like, do you have a type?
Anyone's welcome in this hole.
Anyone. Mad ting.
I think he's a gaslighter.
I love when he says that. Mad ting.
Anyone.
Big man ting, like...
18, 80, fat, skinny, big, small.
Smeggy gal. Asylum seeker man, them man?
Yeah. I will take anyone. They can seek asylum in my...
Big man ting. Refugee gal. So like, you see how we got mad people coming to the country and that?
He's taking those cock refugees.
Yeah.
I feel like they know they're getting like a free yard, free money, and they get to up a white woman, bruv. Like, wouldn't you come over?
I would be there in a minute.
Big men from the wars are smashing a lot of dudes. Like, do you have a type?
Anyone's hole.
Anyone. Mad ting.
I think he's a gaslighter. Anyone.
Big man ting, like...
That is a wild thing.
He's a gaslighter? What did he say that was gaslighting?
To brag about. Then again, I believe it.
Personally, for me, I want to get married, and that's okay. But I'm also getting the comments about, oh, well, y'all said don't approach us. It's also probably the way you guys approach us. Like, if we're dancing...
Oh, now it's our fault for our approach.
With our homegirls, and you just, like, come up on us and, like, just start, like... doing weird things. Of course we're gonna be like weird about it. Y'all used to send us drinks.
Oh, it all comes back down to money.
Now y'all just stare at us from across the room and think that we have to approach y'all. What? No. Y'all can ask for our numbers, ask if we want to go out. If y'all get rejected, that's fine. That's normal, that's human life. But at least you went up and did it.
They say all this, but as soon as they get rejected in one way, shape, or form, hell breaks loose.
At least you got out of your comfort zone and approached the lady. I mean, we can approach y'all too, but usually we don't, because I don't know.
Because I don't know, because I'm a dumbass.
I know we're young in term, but at some point, us females and men will come to terms of maybe it's both sides. But one thing I know for now is, ladies, we need to stop giving these men anything. Don't give them nothing. Because obviously, there's still women out there hooking up with people. And that's why I'm getting all the bad men. We just need to stop as girls. Stop.
It's not that you're going after the bad men. It's because all the ladies are hooking up with men and they're bad men.
Stop hooking up with men. Stop it. So that they can finally get their act right. Please. Us as women, don't do it.
Same thing, men. Stop taking care of these women so they can get their act right.
Anything with men.
Hold on, let's listen to that again.
Because obviously, there's still women out there hooking up with people. And that's why I'm getting all the bad men.
So the real reason you get all the bad men is people are smashing too much? What in the lack of accountability is this?
You know, I wish I knew this in my 20s. If you give a man peace, he will give you whatever you want. Just as simple as that.
Yep.
What a concept.
Peace, respect, food, and some quality time together.
Mm-hmm. We all know what quality time
That's
is.
really all it takes.
Are you dressed like this for yourself, or is it because you want guys to hit on you?
For myself and for guys to hit on me, because it is a loaded question, but it's both, because I dress like this because it makes me feel good and I feel like I look good for me, and I want to look good for, you know, to get a guy's attention. Sure, why not?
Is that... Yeah, at least she admitted it.
Like attention.
Who doesn't like attention? Well, it's refreshing to hear a woman being honest about this.
Your boyfriend promised to take you on a date, but Ronaldo is playing. Can't miss the game. Hey, he was willing to compromise, all right?
If that's not true love, I don't know what is.
That's a violation. That's very muggy. That's like a statement saying, you're a prick. I'm not going to let someone take me for a prick. No way.
Imagine being so privileged and entitled, you get mad when strangers don't spend money on you.
If I were single in Charlotte, North Carolina, here is where I would go. In the mornings, I would go to the Not Just Coffee in Atherton Mills, grab your coffee, preferably if you can stay longer and like work there or something. During the day, around lunchtime, I would go to Rhino Market in South End and get lunch. A lot of guys either work from there or they go there during their lunch break. I would walk or run on the rail trail.
I mean, to revolve your life around meeting men and being where men are constantly is kind of sad.
Between the hours of like 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. during the weekdays, I would go grocery shopping at Publix or Harris Teeter between the hours of like 3 and 5 p.m. on Sundays. Going out to bars can really be hit or miss because it depends on the crowd, but I think the best options are Selwyn Pub, Canopy, QC Poorhouse, and Sycamore. And I would work out either at the Dowd YMCA or go to one of those boot camp classes like F45 that is more like geared towards men. And if you're thinking, oh, but guys still don't talk to me, do what you can. Make eye contact, smile, yes, even in those public places.
I kind of can't even hate on it. At least they're trying to put in effort.
Where you feel like it might be awkward, a little bit goes a long way. Make yourself approachable, yes, even in the grocery store.
So, long story short, be at a good place, make eye contact, and be approachable. Lady, how about you just say hi instead?
Is it a red flag if she wants to wear really revealing clothing?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because pretty much she wants attention from a man.
I'll be honest, I'm not pulling the girl like that anyway, so I don't need to worry about that question.
Not in a controlling way. You want to know that like, my man doesn't want me to go out wearing nothing.
Because on a normal day you would do that.
No, but like if I go out.
If they dressed just for themselves, they'd be wearing makeup and heels 24/7 at home.
With no clothes.
The beef. What? You have beef with me or what?
I just don't want to talk to you. I'm not interested.
Why are you not interested in me tonight?
I ain't been interested in you any night. What do you mean tonight?
Why are you so mean to me? What?
He's just telling you as it is. He's not being mean.
What did I do to you?
He didn't say you were ugly and you're a fatty or anything. He just said, I'm not interested.
You not my woman.
I know I'm not your woman.
What you talking about? Why am I so
I'll never be your woman. I'll never date American men.
Who do you date?
I date African men. I date white men. I date doctors, lawyers, investors. You know, those type.
One that was the prisoner. What race was he?
The one who was real good to me in the bedroom.
Yeah, that we've talked about multiple times.
The street dude.
Yeah, the street dude. What race was
but
he?
I don't want to be with him no more.
What race was he?
He was Black American, but I don't want to be with him no more. I need a man to penetrate my mind. I don't need to get.
But you already been penetrated other ways, lady.
Spicy time every time, or down. What is called D down every time. I need to date and be more advanced. I need to go after men who are attracted to me, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially.
Good luck with that. You ain't finding one like that.
Why is it that y'all always get on this higher level after you didn't been tore up by the street dude? After he didn't tore up your cootie cat, then y'all want to get on the higher level. Why is it always the case? Why don't y'all think higher?
It was always
hold on, I'm asking a question. Why don't y'all think higher before the street dude then wore your cootie cat out?
Okay, here's the thing. My cootie cat is not worn out. So anyways,
sure.
It's not worn out. It's not worn out. Because I had men who was doing voodoo on my just to keep me around. But anyway, that's another subject.
For someone who claims to date
doing voodoo on me, like shut up.
So many professionals, you'd think she could find.
You think really men are in the voodoo? It's definitely the women.
And yourself a dentist, or at least a therapist.
Bro. Y'all think I'm Drake? You know me, bro. I'm Drake.
I don't even think Drake would want it.
How should a guy know if a girl genuinely likes him?
I told you guys about the Mana concert I went to. Dude, they literally threw panties and bras at him. The man had like a big panty. I was blown away by that.
Or if she just wants attention.
Okay, that's a great question. Easily. If you have to spend money on a woman, she's not the one. If you can go hang out with her and just spend quality time, that's a wonderful woman.
I definitely know girls who just want attention from guys. It's hard to tell because it's really easily confused, I find. Because once they get attention, I don't even know when I want a relationship or when I want attention. Like the girls don't even know.
This right here is why you don't ask a fish how to catch fish. You ask a fisherman.
My favorite animal is me when men approach me.
I'm thinking it's gotta be an endangered species.
You can believe I'm sitting here alone at the beer garden in Boston and not a single guy has come up to me.
So this girl who was sitting there
Girl. That's like a 4 face, maybe a 3.
making the world's angriest face says, "Can you believe it? I'm sitting here alone at beer garden in Boston and not a single guy has come up to me. What the heck?" I love this thing that girls do whenever I do see the occasional video of a girl that's like, "Can you believe it? Like, no guys are talking to me." Like, they make it seem like they don't also have a mouth. Because, of course, several people made the comments that I'm about to make, but one person said, "Why would someone want to bother a stranger?" And she says, "I believe it's called socializing. I could be wrong." Says the person who won't get up and talk to anybody. And then there's actually a girl in the comments that says, "Yeah, socializing has gone down the drain, unfortunately. Have you tried speaking to anybody? Are you just going to sit there angry with your beer in your hand and then make a TikTok, you know, saying that you
Remember, socializing is men's job.
never got approached?" This reminds me a lot of the video where that girl was complaining that nobody helped her move her furniture when she was like, I guess, like just struggling carrying her furniture and there was men around. And then she acted like she physically doesn't have a voice and couldn't be like, "Hey, can you help me?" Like, these girls will sit there angry, making a TikTok, sipping their beer, instead of just going up to somebody and saying like, "Hey, what's your name?" You do understand a large reason why men aren't approaching is because we have been told that a lot of women don't want us to speak to them, so we're just being safe. I don't know why so many girls are so embarrassed to have to just say a couple words first instead of making a TikTok about it. To answer your question, yes, I absolutely believe that nobody approached you at beer garden. I wouldn't expect anything less.
She's giving me approach me so I can go viral calling you a creep energy. Why would any man sign up for that?
Y'all, this man been staring at me across the bar the entire night but hasn't approached me. Is he scared or broke or both? Why is those the two options always? Well, when you're doing that, then yeah, I'm broke for you. I'm too broke. I don't want to deal with that.
Since when is begging from across the room considered a flex?
You said what? You like
The man looks at you and you see her doing this and he's just like, "You a prostitute?
my hair? I like your
How
hair
much
too.
per time?
What
per
I'm
hour?"
doing? I'm about to go get some food. Why you giving me some food? Right. Yeah. Real nice and quiet. But like I was saying, I love when I
We can't afford the food that you need, girl. That's a lot of food.
wake up and put nothing on and still look like that bitch. Like, you know you a bad when you wake up like this and you just gotta go to the store real quick just to go pick up something and go back to your bed because you was like, look at this. I ain't gonna lie, I look like I put something on, right? Let me show y'all. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm always embarrassing myself. They was looking at me. I know they like the show.
I'm all for confidence, but when is it too much confidence?
I don't cry on the internet anymore because I think it's embarrassing and I think it's stupid, but I don't
But you still do it.
think it's embarrassing or stupid to cry over the man that you were in love with. And I want to do nothing but good by that man. I have done in the past that I'm so ashamed of and embarrassed, and it's come back around and it's costing me my relationship. It's putting a strain on my relationship, on a relationship that I care more about than anything else. I would sacrifice most of the things that I have in this life for the love that this man gives me. And I'm so sorry to him that I'm having to put him through this. And I don't want to. I just want to be all for him. I have eyes for just that man and no one else. No other man exists to me.
No other man exists to me? Okay, what happened here?
On March 10th, a video surfaced online showing masked Manchester rapper Meeks seemingly without his usual face covering. In the footage, a woman was seen sitting on his lap, and fans quickly identified her as popular TikTok influencer Claudia. Known not only for her own online presence, but also for her high-profile relationship with Birmingham rapper D Green, Claudia faced immediate backlash as users began questioning her loyalty.
Essentially, the reason I'm even posting this is because I've publicly embarrassed the man that I love. I've publicly embarrassed him. I've hurt his pride.
I shouldn't even have to say this, but if your girl is sitting on another man's lap, she's not your girl.
I mean, when there's pictures of it like that.
The fact that there are so many women on social media demanding a good man, but yet nobody has the balls to tell them that if you want a good man, you have to become a better woman. That, to me, is humorous. Like, you want a man that's gonna treat you like a princess, right? But you don't know how to treat him like a king. In fact, that very sentiment probably pissed off half the female population because the ideology of being nice to a man nowadays just makes you a pick-me. No, the reality is that most women want a good man until they realize that they have to be a better woman. Then they settle for less. Then they say, like, good men is boring. You need to stop nagging. You need to stop being selfish. You need to stop being self-centered. And you need to get out of your high horse and think about somebody else, okay? Because if you don't, you're just gonna end up alone with a bunch of cats, and it's gonna be very ironic. For you, not for me. And the mere fact that this video has pissed off so many women already just goes to show that I'm right. But you know what else I am? Engaged, and you're not.
True, you don't get to call yourself a queen while treating your man like an unpaid intern.
I mean, shout outs to her for, you know, changing her life around. Even though she has tattoos and everything, she was able to feminize herself enough to get a man, right? At least she put in the work and got a man. I can't say that the same about most women out there, right? How to get your girlfriend to pay attention to you 101.
Well, you've got to learn how to speak our love language.
At this point, y'all are choosing to be naive.
Was that a Porsche?
And not seeing the signs that someone doesn't like you. I just watched the video and y'all are talking about it seems like you have to beg someone to take you on a date. Why would you have to beg someone to take you on a date? If someone isn't willing to hang out with you outside of a house, why would you think they still like you? What is going on in your head that makes you think that they like you? And if they do take you on a date, but then it makes it seem like they're like waving the carrot, trying to make you chase after it, or hang the dollar in front of you, trying to chase after it, just for a date, why do you think they like you?
They don't. They just like them. And they like them so much, the guy, or the women likes the guy so much that they're willing to do anything. That's the problem with these women.
Dating is not hard. Planning a date, figuring out what to do, being creative. To me, in my opinion, it's not a hard thing to do. But when I hear you guys talk about, oh, it's like I have to beg for a date, why would you talk to someone that you have to beg from a date from? It sounds like you're thirsty in the situation and you're chasing after someone. Why are y'all chasing after someone? Why are you chasing after someone that doesn't want to take the time out to take you on a date? Make it make sense.
Like ladies love to say, if he wanted to, he would. And he doesn't.
Excuse me, do you like water?
Yeah, I love water.
Well, that's crazy because I'm actually 60% made of water.
Well, that makes me 60% thirsty for you.
I don't really know what to say now.
Well, I'll give you my number.
This is a skit.
I'll call you to quench my thirst.
Ah, reverse Uno Riz. It's rare to find it in the wild.
It's a skit. But that was a reverse good. Jeez. Some cheeks. Got some cakes on this one.
Hello?
Hi, I just seen that you moved in and I wanted to welcome you to the neighborhood and I had a piece of pie. I didn't know if you were home or not.
Yeah, my wife's not home right now, but I'm available.
Okay, perfect. That's fine.
I'll come let you in then.
Okay.
The real question is, who'd risk their marriage for that? Sadly, more guys than you'd think.
You know, it's funny how women always downplay rejection when men are getting rejected, but when they get rejected is the worst thing possible that men can do, and all men are predators and creeps and, you know, don't deserve women because they rejected you. Calm the hell down. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.